We should be live on YouTube and we should be live on TikTok. Let me make sure real quick. All right, yep, we are in fact live. I'm going to keep this up here for the chat. All right, dope. So I got the chat on TikTok. We got 5 people right now. So this is one of my best friends, Omar Castro, formerly known as RTS on YouTube. And I don't think anyone's doing this on TikTok as far as like full on podcasts on TikTok. I don't think anyone else is doing that. But that's what we're doing right now. So we're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube right now. Um, so yeah, bro, tell them about yourself, and then we'll talk about stocks, crypto, whatever. But I want to keep it in a flow state for sure.
Yeah, so pretty much if you want to see my videos, they're all on YouTube. I'm mainly on YouTube. I don't know if I'll do a TikTok yet, but we'll see. I might get bullied into making a TikTok today. But anyway, RTS or Realizing True Self on YouTube and on Twitter, so you can follow me there. Very active on both of those, so stop by, see if you like it. You know, but yeah, man, it's my best friend right here. We're getting on here. We're talking about anything really. Crypto, stocks. I'm like the stocks guy. You're more of the crypto guy. So it's like, you know, worlds colliding. So it's pretty cool.
We're both financial freedom is like number one. Freedom is number one, and financial freedom is an element of that. Um, but yeah, we both of us have been on the grind, on the hustle. I would say he RTS definitely specializes more in stocks, where I specialize more in charts and all that. But we both are into real estate, land, gold, silver, stocks, crypto. It doesn't matter as long as the outcome is income. That is all that matters.
Dude, you talk to any successful man, any millionaire, they usually started off in one of those and they always branch out in all of those. So they either
Yeah,
start off in real estate and then they start getting the money from real estate, throwing in stocks, throwing in crypto. So no matter what, we kind of all end up, all roads lead to Rome, how they say. So it's like we all kind of lead to the same way, mainly because we just want that, financial freedom. But yeah, like there's a few guys on Twitter that I follow and they always talk about get the money that you get from your rentals and whatever excess, throw it in the market, um and you don't have to be a trader, like you don't have to options trade. You could be super safe and you could still get a pretty good return, just investing in the mutual funds or SPY, the Vanguards. So yeah, bro.
yeah. 90. I read somewhere that 90% of all self-made millionaires. So you got your. Let me pull up my TikTok. Make sure that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure we're still good on there. 90% of all self-made millionaires. So you have your people like your trust fund babies. You have all of that. You got you know, your people that came into wealth, and that certainly is an aspect of it. But 90% of all self-made millionaires earn their money in real estate. And actually, like how I even got into crypto, and like this, but my audience doesn't really know it as much. But how I really even got into crypto was uh through real estate. I read over 100 books on real estate. I was a huge proponent of um Burr, which is buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. I'm getting some refeed on you, bro. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. And but along the way of me learning about this, reading the books and doing the strategies, and I have a couple properties now, but doing the strategies, I learned that you can actually take your stock portfolio and you can use it as leverage as a down payment for rental properties. So I took that same energy that I knew about uh, the stock market, or I'm sorry, about the real estate. And I'm like, all right, well, let me learn about real estate or the stock market. Let me read these books. Let me figure out strategies for that. And I started dollar cost averaging into crypto. And that's what I always advocate for. People are always like wanting to like trade, and it's like, yeah, you can trade, but like the tried and true method is to dollar cost average. And because of me dollar cost averaging, I was just there at the right time, and I right place, right time. I would say I would call it serendipity of my hard work, my hustle, my just grinding, intentionally trying to become better and better each and every day. That met a little bit of fortune, and I caught a ride, and I had a huge profit from that. And I was like, well, I get real estate, I get the stock market because I kind of settled on dividends. I was like, I get all that, but how could I do this with crypto? How could I do this with crypto? So I took literally 100% of all of my profits from crypto, and I threw it into my first mining rig. And from that point, as they say, the rest is history. Once I learned about mining and the ROI from that, I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, so I was all in on crypto ever since then. But I still believe in like it's an and world, not an or world. Uh, and real estate and crypto and
especially when it
stocks
comes to money,
and
bro.
yeah.
The the crazy part about it is we were all about dividend investing at one point, and then it was kind of like the slow trickle to get to where we are now. Dude, the rain really picked up here. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. Um, I don't know. Does it sound too bad that I can keep going?
I think it's okay.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me put my headphones on.
So I think Adam will hit $100. It's possible. How's it going? Wonderful Saturday afternoon, Rob says. How are you, Rob? This is the we're experimenting right now. We're doing a podcast. I think what we're gonna do is like get heavy into the interview. Omar will probably be my co-host, and I'll like interview other people in the future, and I'll probably open it up to the chat after we interview for a while, and like do whatever you guys want to, whatever you guys, whatever questions you guys have, or if you guys say a good question along the way, anything like that. But I don't see anybody doing this on TikTok right now, as far as like literally doing podcasts on TikTok. Coin Tracker or Coin Ledger for taxes. Probably Coin Tracker, but anything will work. All right, I can't hear you, Omar. If
Yeah,
you
I muted myself.
all
Can you
right,
hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, dude. The rain just started out of nowhere here. Like it came down. It's coming down pretty hard.
Um,
But what was I saying? Yeah. So there's a lot of cheat codes, man. Especially when it comes to real estate and stocks. It's almost like they like feed into each other. It's almost like they want you to use both of those because just the all the rules are so favorable. Um, my thing would be because we both started in dividend stocks, right? And the thing about that is like it's a slow trickle, and unless you're investing in something that has growth and dividends, I'm not going to say it's a waste of your time, but I feel like you could use your time a lot easier, a lot better, honestly. You could invest into something that has more growth, or you could just invest that into a business. I'm saying that if you're young, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're young and if you don't have like millions and millions yet, I think you're better off, putting it into either growth. Like if you really need to invest, put it into something like, like a growth stock, or just honestly start something that'll make you more money. Because dividends is cool, but it's only cool if you don't need that money like right away. You know what I'm saying?
I would say like the very best investment first and foremost is the just like Alex Mosery says is the S&P 500.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
no amount of resources that you're gonna have. You could be a millionaire, a billionaire, it doesn't matter. But if you don't work on yourself, that's why there's so many millionaires from the lottery that they end up becoming broke later on. It's because they didn't fix the source of their poverty, and the source is almost always yourself. So the SME 500, by reading books, doing some, for me it was meditation and prayer and these type of things. But for whatever it is for you, where you're literally going in 100% accountability on why why do I do these things? Like questioning why am I thinking about this? Like you're walking down the street and you see a guy and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe he's wearing that. It's like, no, but why? Why do I think like this? So that to me is like step one, is what I call, well, Alex kind of coined it, but the SME 500, and it's so true. It's like there's no amount of resources that you're going to acquire where you're going to fix your scarcity mindset if you don't fix your scarcity mindset. So it's better to build out versus building up first, in my opinion. But yeah, that is the tried and true, the SME 500. Now's a good time to buy or wait for a pullback and then DCA. It's always DCA, my friend. If you're up, if you're up, if you're up, take some profits. But other than that, Yun said, "What's up, my boy?" What is up, Yun? Yun is one of the OGs on my channel. VET $2. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, the SME 500, doing inner work. There's no amount of resources that is going to fix your own stuff, um, in my opinion. So, and yeah, like I don't know. I think if you gave everybody tomorrow, like honestly, I really believe this, and this might be like kind of controversial, but I really believe this. If you started everyone at zero, and then everyone in the whole world, you gave them $1 million. Well, guess what? By the end of like a year, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, whatever, the same characters are going to be the same characters with all the resources. And it's because it's less about the amount of resources you have versus the mindset and the energy that you put behind it. Like uh, being in scarcity versus being in abundance. We live in a world of abundance. It's not like it's not an or world, it's an and world. Like there's no shortage of money out there. They printed $7 trillion last year. Why in the world would you be worried about money? It's out there. You just got to figure out what to do, to acquire it, even if you want to acquire it. Because I almost believe, uh, I can't hear you, bro. You're muted. We got to get like a. But I kind of, dude, I was watching The Big Short the other day, and this is literally how I feel, like how they were feeling about the real estate market. He just popped off. He's gonna pop back on real quick, but um, yeah, it's how I was watching The Big Short. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that, and it was literally how they felt about the real estate market in 2005, 6, 7, 8 is how I really feel about the dollar. All right, let me add him real quick. Boom. There we
Can you
go.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
we're working through the
yeah.
kinks, guys. All right. He says, "Bro, please suggest me a crypto to invest with 500. The best strategy is to dollar cost average. Take your 500 and split it up over 5 or 10 weeks. My top five cryptos are pinned in my comments, but for me, it's Bitcoin, XRP, HBAR, QNT, and ETH.
Dude, you should you want to tell them why they should split that 500 up like over a few weeks? Cuz I have and then maybe I could throw my tips in there too for the reason why you do that.
Oh, the reason you do it is just for like literally for one thing, you want to get in the habit of dollar cost averaging. And I've showed this on other live streams as far as like charts go, but many occasions it's just going to be sideways and death for, the course of weeks. And there's a saying, and it's time and the market beats timing the market. And so if you get in the habit of dollar cost averaging, you're not going to have to worry about timing the market. Maybe you're on a pump and it's not the best time, but maybe it goes up and you get it at $100, and maybe it goes back down and you get it at $50 and it goes to 70.
100%.
But if you just keep dollar cost averaging, you're going to average out the lower price. And over time, they're going to print more money than there is of crypto or real estate. Like there's only so much land that exists. There's only so much silver that exists. There's only so much Bitcoin that exists, but there is no so much US dollars that exist. So really what you're doing in the grand scheme of things, and like if this is like the most macro view of like what's really going on here. If you look at the DXY is the strength of the US dollar in comparison to other currencies, such as the yen, the euro, the pound, and all of that. It measures how strong the US dollar is. Well, when the DXY goes up, that means the US dollar is very strong in comparison to other currencies. Well, when the DXY goes up, equities go down. So crypto, stocks, silver, real estate, all that stuff goes down when the US dollar goes up. Really, you want to take your strong buying power of dollar and buy the equities. And
Yep.
then when the equities go up, the DXY goes down. And literally that's the most macro view of what's going on, is really you're trying to get on the right side of the washer and dryer of trading your equities for US dollar back and forth. But it's
You
never
kind of
you're
said what I was gonna say, but it was you say you have $1,000, or say you have like $10,000 that you want to put into something. You take that 10,000 and you want to put like 1,000 at this point in time, and then maybe in a month or two, or like in 2 weeks, the market's up, and now your 1,000 is worth a lot more. You could put another 1,000 there, and then say the market dips again, you could put another 1,000 there. So it's like you want to move with the market. You know what I'm saying? This goes with trading too. Like you don't want to just trade at a certain spot. You don't want to put that 10,000 at one point, because what if it's the absolute top, and then in a week everything drops, and now your trades aren't with the market, with the current market. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you always want to split up what you have.
It's almost impossible even for professional traders to pinpoint exactly where we're at in the market. But that's why dollar cost
100%.
averaging is so powerful,
Yep.
because you don't have to figure out where we're at, because over time it's going to even out to where you're going to have the right spot.
Yep. It's the same with trading, bro. Like if you're just putting money to invest, that's dollar cost average. But if you're also trading, you want to also dollar cost average in a way where you put your money in to different time frames. So like $1,000 this week, another $1,000 in 2 weeks. That way your plays move with the market. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I could see the YouTube comments from here.
Greg says, "You want it? You're going to get it." I don't even know why I started doing that. I just started doing that one day, and like just was looking back at my stuff, and I realized that I was doing that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep doing that. That's kind of funny. So I was just
It
like,
just evolved. It evolved slowly over time.
I'm like, all right, yeah, this is my life now. It's you're gonna get it. I'm like, Whopper, Whopper, Whopper. I'm like Burger King, have it your way.
Yeah, man. I can't see the TikTok comments from here. I can only see YouTube.
TikTok, they're he's saying alluvium is $86 now. Wait or buy. Dollar cost average. Dollar cost average. Pick a number, whatever it is. I always say this. Whether it's like a cup of coffee, like this would be the easiest way to get into investing, and like you really don't have to stress it. Because I'm telling you guys, once you get in the habit of dollar cost averaging, you're gonna realize it's not as stressful as you thought. So like literally pick something, let's say Starbucks. Maybe you go to Starbucks every day. Well, a Starbucks, That's going to run you like $10. Let's say you go there 5 days a week or even 3 days a week. All right, that's $30 a week. Okay. Instead of going to Starbucks and spending $30 a week and helping them build their wealth, take that same $30 a week, make your own coffee. So maybe you're at $25 instead of 30. So you got to spend $5 for yourself. Take that, take that $25, make your own coffee and invest the rest. And then once you get in the habit of doing $25 a week every single week, investing, and you're going to realize that if it dips 10-20%, it's not going to be the end of the world, and it's okay. And if it goes up 10-20%, you're not rich, and that's okay too. And so that's the best strategy, just to pick an amount, whatever it is for you, for your situation, pick an amount and just do that every single week, every single month, every single year. And over the course of decades, that's when it's going to really pay dividends.
Hey, Greg said, I want to become a millionaire right now.
Hey, I'm on the get rich eventually path, not the get rich quick.
Dude, there is a, I don't know if it was somewhere, I don't know if it was in California, but it was somewhere, it was on the news though, that this guy had, he bought a bunch of scratchers, like a lot of scratchers, and like, I think he got like 7 million from it. Just off of scratchers. But he had like a lot, bro. Like it was like the whole roll of scratchers, and eventually they hit it.
Bro spent 10 million to get 7.
Yeah, for real, dude.
He said,
my 2 cents on what you were talking about is if you're worried about a $10 coffee, you have no business worrying about investing right now. I think the biggest thing is I think you need to just start making a little bit more cash flow. That's it. You got to get your income up to a little bit to where you have some spending money, and then you could start playing with it, because it's not perfect. You're going to lose sometimes, but for the most part, that's why you try to see what your risk management is. And I guess I'm talking in terms of trading, but also with like Bitcoin. Like if somebody just says, hey, I just want to put some money in Bitcoin, put some money in that you're not going to need tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Greg has the right idea. He said that's my frustration with people's ideas of crypto. If they don't get
100%.
rich in 30 seconds, crypto is a failure. Yeah, that's right. It's like
100%.
measure it over the course of a decade. How about that? And this is the thing with Bitcoin or anything. For everything there's a cost. Okay?
Yeah.
And what is the cost for the highest performing asset over the last 12 years? What's that cost? Well, the cost is 85% dips. And that just happens. We just had that. Okay. That is the cost of the highest performing asset over the last 12 years, bar none, not even close. What's the cost of that? Well, the cost is 85% dips. And you just got to know that going in. And that's why dollar cost averaging is so powerful, because you average out your costs on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, compare it to typical 401k, it's crazy fast. That's right. Literally, like I have a video. This guy was laughing at me because I did my gala prediction, and I literally just posted the video from November. I did gala again because a lot of times I do the same coins over again because you guys will just comment them instead of looking. It's all good though. It gives me more content. It gives me more content to do, but. So I posted my gala video from November, and it was like 2 cents, and it's already up 300% from there. Like, do you know how long it would take you to get 300% on the 401k? Like, if you're crushing, murdering the game, getting, let's say 20%, which is like, if you get 20%, you're a master. But let's say you're getting 20% year over year. If you do the rule of 72, you divide 72 by 20, like it would take you like 10 years to get 300%. You just got it over since November. You're gone on TikTok.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are,
dude. So I had to look at some price charts. Bitcoin is up 21,000% since 2014, bro.
Yeah, that's insane. So that means
That's
if you would have invested $1 in 2014,
yeah,
you'd
just
have
a
20.
dollar. And
Yeah,
then,
you put
dude, there. Imagine the guy that's out there that put a dollar in there, but was just like, this isn't gonna go anywhere, and just like forgot about it, lost his passwords, lost his
oh my
keys.
god. Dude, I saw a video or I saw a tweet of a guy. I saw a tweet of a guy when Bitcoin went up to 30K or sorry, $30 and then it crashed back to $2. The guy's
Yeah.
like, I just sold all my Bitcoin. I'm out of that scam. And then someone commented, he's like, is this guy alive? He's like, I'm alive, but dead inside.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's tough. Dude, imagine having the right thing, but not the right time.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
It's
uncle
sick, dude.
invested $100 into Doge at the top of the market in 21. We play golf every Monday, and he saying the failure of crypto because it was down. Yeah, like what are you measuring it against? That's the thing. Can you do solo? I'll do coins at the end of this podcast when we're maybe about an hour in. We'll start doing some of that kind of stuff. But right now we're right now I'm doing an interview with my best friend RTS Omar Castro. He's part of the Castro mob. Him and the prime minister from Canada, you know.
It's up to you, man. You can do coins if you want. It's up to you though.
We'll do the coins later on in the chat, later on in the interview. Yeah, man. I think you were saying earlier, like, what are we being distracted from this
Oh,
this balloon going around in China or
yeah.
in the United States from China?
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I was hoping that XRP took off to the moon and popped it on the way up.
Greg said that he put something in the chat.
Yeah, he was saying about Doge, his uncle.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
it's just
remember back in 2021, we made like $50 off Doge.
it was more than that. We put in like $20 before it was like even a penny, but we didn't know
Yeah.
nothing about
Dude, it was
Dogecoin.
crazy because in the barracks when we're still in the military, or when you're still in, but whenever I was still in the military and I was in the barracks, Dogecoin was out, bro.
Yeah,
Dogecoin was out already. I remember looking at him like, what is this? Because it was like that was the first time I ever saw a decimal of a number like as an asset, like to buy. It was like 0.00000000002, and I was like, what is this, bro?
yeah, Dogecoin's been through a few bear markets and bull markets, and usually it's one of the first coins to go. Like on the chart data, it's one of the first coins to go parabolic to let you know that the alt season is here, and that's how it went
Yeah,
last time
yeah,
too. That's literally
yeah, dude.
how it went the last time. But yeah, man, this
For,
is
for the record, I don't know if you've made this a public, bro, but are you bearish or you bullish in this market?
I like the idea of being a wolf.
Yeah,
I'm whatever the opposite of the herd is doing. That's what I am.
yeah,
When their wife's boyfriend is coming out and saying that Bitcoin's going to 10K, I'm bullish. And when everyone hops back on the train, I get bearish.
yeah,
I do the opposite of the herd. What do you
yeah.
see happening to XRP if Ripple wins and if they lose? When they win, because it's like this. Like I've been following the case. Literally, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Literally every single point of the case, the SEC has not won one single argument. Every single thing has went in favor of XRP, or I'm sorry, of Ripple. Every single thing. Okay. Every single point has went in favor of Ripple. So it's just a matter of time, and that's why they keep delaying it. And this thing could go on. Like the government doesn't move quickly. Like they do not move fast at all. So
Nope.
this thing, I mean, hopefully it gets done in 2023, but like it wouldn't shock me, honestly, if this took another decade to play out. That being said, I don't think the price of XRP is going to be dependent on the case, to be honest, because XRP goes parabolic when the market is going parabolic. XRP goes down when the market is going down. And so the next bull run, I think, regardless of if the case is over or not, XRP is going to be at $7, $8. Buy when there's blood on the streets. That's right.
Yep.
When the wife's boyfriend's saying it's going lower, that's when you want to be buying. No, literally, I had a family member. He said, and I made this public. I made a public post too on the day. It was literally November 9th, right after the FTX collapse. He said Bitcoin is or crypto is stupid. I made a post on Facebook. I had a bunch of people messaging me like, "Oh, what's going on with crypto?" And I literally made a public post. I'm like, "This is the bottom," and guess what? The bottom has been in for ETH, XRP, Quant, Matic for a few of those since June, but Bitcoin has not even came close to the November 9th bottom right now, as of right now. I mean, can it come back and back test it? Yeah, sure, anything's possible, but
What was Bitcoin at then? Was it like 17?
no, it got down to like 15.5, I think is as low as it got on a wick.
Yeah. Lambo Wick.
Yeah, that was your Lambo buying wick. Because it's probably going to go. I mean, they're just going to, like, in my opinion, they're going to turn on the money printer and that's it. Like, that's how the market goes. Like, you see, they're starting to pivot right now. People are going to think it's going to go bullish when they pivot, but usually when they pivot, it's usually like 2008. That's like when we go deep into, but it's the response from that when we go parabolic. So I think 2025 is going to be the next bull run. I think we're going to have a relief rally in crypto in 2023, probably in the next couple of months. And we're going to go to 40, 50K. People are going to say, oh, the bull market's back on, baby. Woo, we're going to be rich. Can't wait to go to Mars. And I'm going to say, no, thanks, my friends. I'm going to get off here at the moon and I'll see you guys later because we're going to come crashing back down to Earth. Cardano.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm going to get off right here. Y'all. I'll see y'all later. Hey, what y'all about to do? Today, Bitcoin should close above 23K. Yeah, probably. What is that right at this second? Let me look at
I think it's
that.
like at 22, 21.
Let's look at the Bitcoin right now. Yeah, 22.9 at this second. But like for me, it doesn't matter because one Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin. That's get as many Satoshis as possible. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. I'm just reading the comments here on YouTube. I can't see anything that's going on TikTok, so let's see. Cardano bottom was end of December. Check out CoinsKid. His theory is the bull run never stopped. Past year was a correction. Has some pretty valid data. Honestly, that it's so. What's happening with the stock market, is super weird because it's like they just had the FOMC meeting, and we're in a quote unquote recession, but the market's rallying, and it's just it's the most bizarre thing, and like everything should be dipping right now. Like all the earnings that came out this past week, a lot of stocks should be dipping and they're going up. So it's like, for instance, Apple, right? Apple missed their sales, like their revenue target, they hit it for this past year, and they went down and they went right back up. So you could check it up. I don't know if you could pull that up on the chart, but it went like it hit that Lambo wick all the way down and hit the Lambo wick right up within like a 6 hour time frame.
Well,
Super crazy, bro.
that's the thing is about the charts too. People think that it's sentiment or it's fundamentals, but it's really what people don't understand about the markets is they are 100% looking. They're not
Yeah.
reactionary unless there's like a, that's why it's like a black swan. Okay, a black swan resets the market, but in reality most of the time people are forward looking.
Yeah.
And you'll look at back, if you study all the recessions and all the depressions, it's generally about 50-50, based on the charts. 50% of the time the market is crashing with the economy, and 50% of the time they're not. Like in 2020, we were literally in a global pandemic, and it was one of the craziest bull runs in history in the stock market
100%.
and in crypto.
Crypto, yep.
Yeah, like literally they shut down the world economy. Why was the stock market going up? It's because they're not correlated like people think that they are.
It's pretty bizarre, man, honestly. But yeah, over time, if you look at, you know, just the whole stock market as a whole, it's only gone up.
Yeah, I mean 8% year over year every year. But I think that we're ready for. I say that, and I also say I think we're on a 100-year loop. We're in the Matrix. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix; you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And I think we're on a 100-year loop. And if you think about what happened 100 years ago, well, what happened 100 years ago? 100 years ago was the start of the Great Depression. Well, 100 years ago, we had the Spanish flu, and then we had the Roaring Twenties, rocking and rolling. Everybody was an expert. And then in 2028, yeah, we had the Roaring Twenties, and then in 2028, 2029, what happened? We had the Great Depression. That's the next Shemitah, which is the seventh year. Every 7 years, some crazy stuff happens in the financial sector, and I think the next Shemitah is going to be the Great Depression. I think there's a lot of jobs going to be lost to AI. And yeah, that's, I think we're going to be rocking and rolling up into that point. Everyone's going to be an expert. Everyone's going to be getting rich. Your uncle's going to get a Lambo. Your grandma's going to be asking about which stock market she should buy or whatever. And then it's going to roll back over and it's going to be violent. And your cue for this to happen in the stock market is when Congress bans themselves from owning individual stocks.
Oh, damn. That's gonna be.
When you see that happening for real, uh, good night, Charlene.
That's when you buy,
Sayonara.
buy, buy.
That's when you better be out of the market, in my opinion.
Think so?
Yeah, when they ban themselves, because like it goes like this, bro. How in the world is Nancy Pelosi? How in the world
The
does she
best trader
make?
of all time.
She makes $178,000 a year, but somehow or another, she's worth 200 million.
Yeah.
Somehow or another. I mean, it's pretty clear. And it's not just Nancy Pelosi, and it's not Republicans or Democrats. This is a bipartisan thing. They both do insider trading. They
Yeah.
both they both pass bills that will inflate their pockets on both sides of the aisle. And so what happens when they ban themselves from owning individual stocks, then they're not going to be doing that anymore. They're not
That's
going to be.
if that's if. But dude, for some reason, I feel like that's very unlikely that's gonna happen, bro.
Bro, it's already it's gonna happen in 20. I would say just based off of like the 100-year loop theory, 2028, they're gonna 2027, 2028, they're gonna go to a new all-time high. It's gonna be right at the tippy top, bro. Look, I'm gonna pull up if I go to the S&P 500, bro, because the Fed just did it in 2021. The Fed literally banned themselves from owning individual stocks in 2021, but coincidentally, it was literally at the tippy top peak of the market. And that's exactly how it's going to be. Just like Vitalik, bro. Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum,
Do the merge.
literally, dude, he sold Ethereum at the top of the market. Like they know what's up. They know when this thing's about to roll over. They're going to get the most amount of money.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm
We'll
telling you.
see.
Hey, 2028. You heard it here first from Chet You Betcha.
We'll see, man. I don't know why. I don't see that happening, but
They just passed a bill. I mean, it's at the Senate. It's going to die there. They call it the Pelosi Act. It's going to die at the Senate, so it's not going to happen. But I'm telling you, they're going to ban themselves at some point in time because they already did it with the Fed.
You want to write down? Phil on YouTube said, ICP does ICP have a good 2025 run?
Yeah, I think ICP is gonna run pretty good. I know a lot of you guys like LCX and
VeChain.
LCX. They just added it to Saucer Swap, so you can earn yield on LCX now. I don't think it's gonna make new all-time highs for ICP just because there was a weird thing that happened with their drop. You're gone.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can't see me though.
Yeah, I can't see you. I would say probably ICP will probably get up to 75, 220. I could see that. And like if she wants to go crazy, I don't know. There you go. I see you now.
Hey, is KuCoin still around?
Yeah, KuCoin's still around. Rio. All right, we'll do some coins, y'all. We're 45 minutes into the podcast on TikTok. We'll do some coins. All right, the first we'll do one like every couple of minutes. I don't know what happened. So Rio retracement level $1.33, max retracement level $1.87. If she wants to go parabolic, you're looking at $9.79. AGIX I know has been running. Absolutely been running, I'm pretty sure. 29%. Yeah, AGIX is already getting parabolic. There's not a lot of chart data for AGIX, so it's hard to say where it's going to go. But if you're already up 1 or 2x, it's a good place to take 5 or 10%. The next like parabolic level would be 84 cents. I can't see you. There you are. Well, you keep like looking away or what?
Yeah, I was checking TikTok just to see if I could pull up the comments and have the camera on, but you can't do it. I have to get like another phone. So if I have another phone, I could be on both.
Yeah, or just a camera, like a webcam.
Yeah.
G-Rod, how's it going? How's it going, my man? One of the OGs.
Dude, this weather's crazy, dude. It was just raining and then now it's sun. Sun's blazing now.
Yeah, he's over there and lot of blue hair where he's at. Can you do an update for BNB? lot of blue hair where RTS is at.
lot of blue hair and purple hair.
So BNB, we're still ranging. We're at the top of the range right now. Interesting to see where she's gonna go next, but we're at the top of the range on BNB. Retracement level, you're looking at 438. Max is 538, and if BNB wants to go parabolic in 2025, $2,000. But we're still in a range. We're at the top of the range, so we could easily get rejected and come back down to probably 300. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we're gonna be going. Say again.
That my house is not a BNB.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, bro. So tell them about your channel. You're kind of pivoting right now, huh?
It started off as a self improvement channel. I got lucky because I did some kind of minoxidil thing to grow my beard out, and then I got not viral but semi viral on a few occasions. And then now I'm just kind of uploading here and there on finance and self improvement and stuff. So check it out. I can't even drop the link in here, but check it out. It's on YouTube. Realizing True Self RTS. You'll find me. I'm there.
Yeah. He got lucky. He was part of that multi-marketing scheme. Minoxidil going door to door. UMEE. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, we was me and Omar, we were in the army together. Uh I don't really talk about the military too much, but I'm still in.
Dude, I bought I just bought I bought a fresh squeeze orange juice right now, right? And I only had a 50 on me. I only had a $50 bill, and I went in there and I was like, "Here you go." And dude, the juice was $20, right? A large fresh squeeze orange juice is $20. I gave her a 50 and I was like, "You have change?" She's like, "No." And then I was like, "What?" And then I was just like, "All right, fine, just keep it." And dude, she looked at me like she saw a ghost. She's like, "What?" And I was like, "That's fine." I was like, "Just keep it." She was like an older lady, so I didn't really like feel that bad. Like I didn't feel anything giving it to her. And she was the only one in there, but dude, she looked like she saw a ghost whenever I was just keep the change.
Uh 3 cents for UME is the automatic rally. Retracement level 12 cents, max retracement level 17. And if she wants to go parabolic, 90 cents. ADA.
If she wants to go absolutely hyperbolic,
Yeah, the hyperbolic time chamber.
catabolic.
Yeah. When you're catabolic, you're eating all your gains. You're eating your gains away.
They want to go absolutely anabolic.
Yeah, we're on the anabolic crypto markets right now, guys.
Oh man.
Uh ADA 43 cents is the automatic rally. If she just wants to retrace, $1.41, max retracement $1.90. And if ADA wants to go parabolic, anabolic. Uh, if
Catabolic.
ADA if ADA wants to go anabolic, dude, I should start saying that. I should just be like, if they want to go anabolic.
Catatonic.
$8.88. 888.
888.
888. 888
Damn.
means 888 means money. It means wealth. It means everything.
Yep.
There's a saying, millionaires, they don't believe in numerology, but billionaires do.
Greg said ADA. Cardano.
Yeah, I just did
Thought.
ADA.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was 888.
88888.
888.
Cardano's pretty good. Solana's good. Um, like these are coins that I look at because I believe in their projects. Solana, ADA, Ethereum, Polygon. Um,
I don't like Solana.
what else? What else? I like Solana just because it merged with HNT.
Yeah, I'm rooting for it because of that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They have a Solana phone.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
And they have HNT Mobile now, so it's pretty crazy. Um, there's another coin, bro. I don't know, but I mean they all pretty much run on Ethereum, so I guess bullish Ethereum.
He said, "What do you think about Gala? Gala's my number one gaming token. Gala's been rocking and rolling, up 3x right
Do
now.
you think it's Gala over Sand or Sand over Gala? What do you think?
I think it's Gala over Sand. But I mean, you could have both, whatever. You know,
I heard
Gala.
there was a rumor that sand was going to be used by Facebook, but I don't even know if that's true.
Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be cool if I did like if I could somehow figure out a way, like how I have your boy Ski and RTS just rolling. If I just had like it linked to if I had it linked to like the
Coin.
crypto prices,
Yeah.
like Bitcoin, the S&P, the Dow, just like
Yeah.
going across at the bottom. I
You
bet I could
probably
do it.
can. Yeah, you can. You probably gotta probably find just like an extension or something like that.
Gala to $3. That's where I think $2.90 is my anabolic level for Gala. So yeah, I mean that's just another wick. That's just a liquidation wick, another 10 cents. Alonzo says Gala all day.
All day you may.
What's your top AI? My top AI is H bar. It's not an AI per se, but it, the uh, the blockchain of the Hedera Hashgraph technology, I believe, can easily support the growth of blockchain because of their sharding technology. So for me, like, what are all of them going to be using? They're certainly not going to be using Ethereum because the gas is too expensive. They're not going to use Bitcoin because you can't build on that. So what are they going to do to on ramp? Well, what's been the fastest growing ecosystem over the last bear market? Well, it's the Hedera network. That's the fastest growing ecosystem this bear market has been the HBAR network. So, in my opinion, my top AI is HBAR. V chain to $2. I think 178, but hey, potato. That's just another liquidation wick.
John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah, this is John Wick. How may I help you?
Big Daddy Wick here. Dude, that would be like a good name for a trader, like some guy that just knows how to fucking trade pretty good.
Yeah,
Big
what's
Daddy
going
Wick
on?
here.
It's Big Daddy Wick here, and we're wicking on the markets today. Coming at
I'm
you
about to wick.
live.
I'm about to wick you down.
Quant to
Oh
1,000.
man.
I think so. Quant to 1,000, easy. 1,400 is my anabolic level for quant is 1,400.
Oh yeah, Quant's a good one too. Forgot about Quant.
Direct partnerships with Amazon, Oracle, less supply than Bitcoin. Come on now. Less supply than Bitcoin. And bro, I have video evidence documented. Video evidence documented. Quant was $48, and I was screaming that this is a steal. I sent it to all my friends. I made videos. I told everybody Quant at $48 is a steal. And then it went right rocking and rolling to 220 like a month later.
Dude, whatever happened to Dash?
Dash, uh, Dash just dashed on out of the crypto sphere and is dead. It could still go, but I mean it's a good privacy coin, but who knows? Like that's the thing about crypto is there's so many of them, and there's a lot of liquidity, and it's hard to say like what's really going to go, and like even
Yeah.
what's going to be the theme, what's going to be the theme of the market too. So privacy, it hasn't had a turn per se, but you know, last cycle it was the DeFi and memes were the theme, like the main anabolic theme. But the so we don't know what the next bull market, what's going to be the theme. Is it going to be AI? Is it going to be gaming? Is it going to be over ledger? What's it going to be? Quant to 1.5 is only a 9.5x from here. ETH will do that. Maybe, but if you would have bought it at $48, you know, when I was screaming that Quant was a steal.
Screaming deal.
Yeah, screaming Eagles here. But I mean, let me know where you can get a 9.5x in the stock market, or you know. Yeah, so like Quant already did a lot of its move. But yeah, from the bottom though, a 9 it's it's a it's a 30x from 48 to 28x. But today's buyers are better off buying ETH is all I'm saying. Maybe ETH, they're both in my top 5. ETH and Quant. But I mean, big picture, I think Quant, like next bull market, 10 years from now, I think Quant will probably go over $10,000 pretty easily. What's the max parabolic for ETH? I don't know. That I do not know, my friend. So, what is your strategy with your? Why don't you tell them about your strategy for your options trading?
I'm just trying to get just consistent income, dude. A monthly income. Definitely I want to. So right now I'm trading a little bit more riskier, but once I get enough capital, I definitely want to go into something more safer. And the most safest at this point would probably be selling covered calls. And
What does that
you
mean?
know,
Explain that.
yeah.
What does that mean?
So in the most kindergarten terms that I can, because talking about trading can get pretty weird, but it's just like it's like you own this, and so you own this stock at whatever price it's at, and you make a bet to say, I bet you this stock will not reach this price by the end of next week, and most of the time it doesn't. So because you place that bet, you get money for it. And so when that stock price does not hit that that price that you bet it on, you get to keep whatever money that you got, which is called a premium. Which that's all it means. Is for the most part, 90 to 80% of options they expire worthless. So the odds are in your favor. You just have to know um what options to pick, what trades to pick. So that's pretty much it. But to do that, you definitely need a lot of capital. You need a good amount of money. We're talking you could do it with as low as like 10 grand to 20 grand, and then you could go all the way up to like six figures, like 100 grand, 200 grand. So
So that's your main strategy is by selling covered calls.
yeah, I mean, there's guys that are making, you know, 4 grand a month just off of their phone. Um, which is crazy, dude. It's nuts. So literally, there's money to be made out here. You know what I'm saying? There's money to be made. It's just you have to just know how to. You have to know and decide what you want to struggle for. I guess you know.
Dizzy Crypto says, "Would you rather have 1 ETH or 10 QNT? Which would you
Ooh,
rather have?"
1 ETH or 10 QNT.
Yeah,
Probably 10 QNT right now.
yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think probably just pure price. I think QNT at some point is probably going to catch ETH because you're going to have diminishing returns on ETH at some point. Yeah, I'd rather have 10 QNT. But having 1 ETH, I don't think is the worst thing in the world either. You're going to outperform a lot of stuff with one. Hey, thank you for the. I don't even know what that is. The heart snap, the Thanos snap. You're gone right now, bro. What's another coin that can pull a QNT? My low market cap gem would be Flux, but Flux has already had a lot of big movements. Fonzie, what's up, brother? What's up? Uh,
Yo,
there we go. But I would say Sauce. Like Sauce is my low market cap gem that hasn't really moved in price, but every single day that I look at, like, just go on Twitter after this and look up Saucer Swap. Look up their official like Twitter page, and just scroll down and look at like all the stuff that they've been adding. Just real crazy like development going on in the bear market, and that to me is the biggest indicator of what's going to happen. Arch block good too. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are good, for sure. In the bear market, though, I focus on my top 10 or so coins. I don't want to be spread too far out. Uh, yeah. So, how do you think?
there,
How do you think your time in the service either helped or hindered you as far as your investing journey goes?
talking to me.
Yeah.
Um, I'm in service.
Yeah, like in the
I
army.
think. I think. Investing wise, I guess you could say. I just. I just try to maximize my time, dude. Because in the military, it was
Hurry up and
long
wait.
days, not doing anything, and then
Yeah.
and then you were forced to stay at a certain spot and not go do anything else. So it's like, oh, so you're gonna waste my time, and then on top of that, control how I use it. So it's like that's I guess time management's the biggest one.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
this guy on YouTube said Hex all day.
Yeah, Hex is in my top 10.
Hex is good. I don't have any Hex, but Richard Hart. I like Richard Hart, man. He's cool. I believe in him.
Yeah. I like Hex. I don't really like associate myself too much with Hex because I'm not a part of the cult. You know what I mean? But they reached out to me to join. They said they needed some sort of blood or something. I don't know.
Oh,
I
oh,
wasn't.
oh. So you're saying you're not a Hexican, bro?
Yeah, I'm not a Hexican, but I do own Hex. I'm not a part of any cult. Yeah,
The
and
the
just off of
the
like what you were saying about time management, and I really believe this too, is like you can learn anything from anybody.
yeah,
Uh, and I that's such a broad stroke, but let me like narrow it in. It's like if you have a bad leader, you can learn how you don't want to lead. If you have a good leader, you can learn how you do want to do things. If you have a bad
100%.
situation, you can learn like this is what I need to do to fix this in my life moving forward. And if you have
100%. Hundreds in the chat. For real though, dude.
absolutely, bro. Do you think Bitcoin is pulling back? Pulling back. I think we're in the midst of an ABC correction before going off and away to the retracement. That's what I think. Macro. We'll probably pull back to like 21 at some point. We're in the full moon. I think the full moon was yesterday. And I know this is like woo woo, but it's just true. Like it's an indicator on the charts for a reason. If you look at the charts and you type in indicators, you can type in moon phase and boom, it'll show you full moon, new moon. And it's there for a reason. And it's not like a on this day this is going to happen type deal, but it's a window of energy that we're entering into. And typically um the full moons are the bottom bullish, or sorry, bearish energy. So it's interesting that we are pulling back or we're pumping into the full moon, but we could
Um,
have a couple of like red days, or maybe even right before April we could pull back.
Dude,
um
if you don't believe that the full moon or the moon in general is an indicator for anything, look up look up anybody here that's skeptical, or just if you just want to see, It's pretty interesting. Back then, they used to use the full moon in court. So when people would do like some outlandish stuff where they'd kill their husband or like they'd kill their wife or whatever, they could blame it on the full moon because for some reason more people do crazier things on the full moon. Seriously.
Go to any nursing home and ask the nurses if they know or go to any prison and ask the prison guards if they know when it's a full moon.
Yeah.
Danny says QNT or Gala. I like both of them. Gala is my top gaming token. But if I had to pick one, if he twisted my arm and I had to pick one, I would choose QNT just because I think the downside protection is much greater than Gala. Gala is still really in its infancy, where QNT is much more mature as far as on the charts and as far as liquidity goes.
But dude, you're also getting paid by QNT, bro. Just be.
This guy. Yeah, I wish. QNT, if you wanna sponsor me, hit me up.
If you want to reach out.
Or Ghost. You guys want to tag?
Oh,
Ghost?
dude, I couldn't find Ghost, dude. I had to stick with this today.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You peasant. He's so broke he had to drink Monster.
Oh God.
My father, he owns Ghost, and he'll have your ass, pal.
See, if you would have asked nicely, my father owns Ghost, I could have sent you 3 cases for free.
You
It's
better
nasty.
Oh, it's sick, dude. The really sick part is I know people that really talk like that. Or I don't really know them, but I know of people that talk like
Yeah.
that. Prime,
you know what's funny too is
Prime. No, I don't know. I don't know. I really like the gold and the blue monsters.
Well, the Prime Energy, is that what he's talking about? Because the Prime Energy is pretty good.
Yeah, they're like it tastes good.
It's not like I still put Ghost top number 1. It's not better than Ghost, but it's good.
You know who's like an underrated energy drink that is amazing as far as flavor is 3D. Red Bull.
Oh, 3D is fire, yeah.
Yeah, 3D is amazing.
Yeah, but I think Ghost in 3D is top 2 for me for sure.
Ghost, the sour green apple is the GOAT. I'm not sponsored, but I wish I was.
Yeah.
Woke AF energy drink.
Oh, I've never tried that one.
Oh man, is that some blue-haired energy drinks or what?
I think it's the Bucked Up.
Oh, Bucked Up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
hey, why you gotta take a shot at the blue-haired people, bro?
My father owns.
If you have blue hair in the chat, drop the blue thing.
Just drop out.
Oh damn.
I'm just kidding.
Just drop out is crazy. Hey, if you got blue in here, just drop out, bro.
Hey, I've never seen someone with blue hair at the gym. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Dude, I just figured out talking about this. I just figured out you can get kicked out of Twitter, like Twitter Spaces. Yeah, and like it lets you know that you've been kicked out. It's funny.
You've been booted, pal.
Some guy was like, "Wow, this guy can't handle the truth because this guy got booted out for like saying something to the guy that was running the space, and he got kicked." And he put the screenshot of, he was like, "Wow, you're a coward. You kicked me out."
Challenge me, you fool.
Yeah, dude. Like, why are you starting beef online, bro? Oh man.
You guys gotta like protect your energy. your prana, your life force. Because gas is $2, $3, $4, $5 a gallon, right? But
Mm,
what does your gas cost?
mm.
It needs to be expensive. It needs to be 2, 3, 4, 5 trillion dollars a gallon. Like just because that's the point. Like you want to talk about some crazy stuff. That's what it really is. Like all this stuff is just a trick, and the trick is to just get you upset, get you angry, get you this team versus
That's
that. Get you this team versus that team. Well, I hate him because of this, and I'm not gonna do that. And what they do is like they're really harvesting your energy, and that's what it all.
go
That's
to
what it
any
all.
Walmart. Go to any Walmart and you'll figure out that energy you're talking about is very, very real.
Yeah, we called it, bro. Look at GRT. I know, bro. I called a lot of stuff at the bottom. I know everyone's wife's boyfriend was saying we're going to 10K, but
Hey, hey, Phil wants to know about Kadena. I think Kadena's cool. At one point, I was gonna mine Kadena because they were paying the most, but I haven't kept up with Kadena in a while. What about you?
uh, KDA is somebody's gonna win this mining war. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he says Kadena on TikTok. He says is dirt tokenomics. Somebody's gonna win the mining war. I think it's Flux is gonna win the mining war or Ergo because there's a big hole in the market with a lot of liquidity, and the liquidity is that of the miners, and they've always been the biggest whales in the market. Um, however, so KDA could win that. I personally am hedging my bet for Flux and Ergo. Mina Protocol will win the mining sector. They have uh, consistent blockchain. Mina,
Hold
I
on,
need
I'm
to
looking
check
up.
out
I'm
Mina.
looking up something.
So yeah, I don't know. It just says your username. I don't know. What do you?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking up something.
It says user 4566. I'm just gonna call you. Um, I don't know. What I'm gonna call you. But told me to look at GRT. We called it last week, and we have broken out of the range over here. I'm looking on the charts right now. I don't want to. I could pull it up on my screen, but it's gonna make it all wonky as far as our. Well, let me take a look. Actually, let me just see what it looks like.
go ahead, man. Try it out. There you go.
Ooh.
Now it looks like an actual news. Like we look like actual news, crypto news. There you go.
500
Look at that.
KB worth on chain KB. I'll take a look at it. I know Mina has been a popular one for you guys to want me to look at, but that's pretty cool. Look, we got the RTS, man. But yeah, so all right, he was saying we call GRT, and I said we're at the top of the range, looking to break out here, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're breaking out of this range, huge upside right here, up 30%. You love to see that. Like 30%, this is 2 years worth of the stock market right here. I've heard some talk about SUI, any input. I have no thoughts on SUI. I'll have to do a deep dive on that. But and we did it in a week. That's right. That's the power of crypto right here. VC funding. Major VC funding. There you go. Venture capital. Phil,
Phil,
I'm hearing refeed on
I'm hearing receive on
something here. There we go. So Phil, to answer your question, KDA, it's possible that it wins, but my hedge is against Flux and Ergo, Raven Coin, VAI. But like the thing is too, like when we get in a bull market again, like literally everything's gonna pump. It's not even gonna matter, to be honest with you. Like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin made people rich as hell. That shows you all you need to know about tokenomics. It's just liquidity. All right, VAI. Look at this. This is why I say dollar cost averaging. If you guys were here from the beginning, I gave you guys a lesson on dollar cost averaging, and this is why it's so important. 300 days, it gave you a chance to get a 4x. And this isn't even like the bottom. This is just the top of the bottom range. This isn't even like the best possible entry point. This is 300 days of you at the price of 4 cents. It really got down here as low as 3 cents, but it gave you 300 days to get a 4x in the market. And that's why dollar cost averaging is so important. But the automatic rally for VAI is 36 cents. Beyond that, you're looking at 155, $2.19 for the max retracement level. And if VAI wants to go parabolic, you're looking at 11.26. How high in 2025? There you go, $11.26. That's weird that when I turned to this screen, I started getting refeed on your thing. Adam. Hey, on TikTok, by the way, you guys, how do you guys like this compared to like how I normally stream? Like this kind of setup. How do you guys like this? This is dope. I like this setup. Love both. Okay. The chart is too small though. I can make it like so. How about that? How's that? All right. So Adam, we're already at the automatic rally here. Better can see numbers now. Omar is gone. Whatever. I'll just leave this over here. Omer. Anyways, so retracement level, you're looking at $24.66. Maximum retracement level, $32 for Adam. 90% of all cryptocurrencies are only going to retrace, you guys. And if she wants to go parabolic, 146. Where'd you go, bro? I can do this too. Let me give my boy a shout. I think his phone probably died. Better can see the numbers now. Bro, I made a good profit on CTI, almost 8x. Let's go. Can we do AGIX? 8x, bro. Honestly, bro, an 8x, you can literally take out one of your X's and just let 7 ride to like, you can let 7 ride. I would take out your initial at that point for sure. If you get over like a 3 or a 5x, like it's a good idea to just take out your initial. Not financial advice, obviously. But yeah. AGIX. Can we look at CTI? There we go. He's back. Guess who's back again.
And he stands there, unfazed. What's up, bro?
He's just standing there.
I smell your fear.
What is that from?
What?
AGIX, duh. And he stands there unfazed. What's that from?
It's from Tate.
Oh,
RSR 2025 price.
all right, I got you. So we already got on AGIX. Already got to the 702, which is where most places like to hang out.
Fib.
They said they like this better, or do you guys like it on top better?
Yo.
Hey yo, hey yo, easy now. So already to the 702. This would be a good place to take a little bit off the table for AGIX because 90% of cryptocurrencies are only going to go to the 702. But the fact that it did it in the bear market is probably an indicator to me.
Wait, which one's this one?
AGIX.
Oh.
If AGIX wants to go absolutely parabolic in 2025, you're looking at $2.29. Let's go over to what was it? RSR. Hey, yo. Complexities of my mind are an enigma.
This one's RSR.
Yeah, RSR, automatic rally. RSR, you're looking at 1 cent. If she just wants to retrace, you're looking at 5 cents. Maximum retracement level for RSR, which 90% of cryptos are only going to retrace, 7.2 cents. And if she wants to go parabolic, 36 cents. CTI, thank you for the likes. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, sharing it. Sharing is caring. CTI.
You know, would be a pretty good idea is if we open the chat, or not the chat, the stream, to anybody else that wanted to come on here and start asking questions.
Oh yeah, I've thought about that too, like doing like a like a little interview, like how they do on radio shows.
Either that, or like if they have any questions about like any type of just anything, stocks, crypto. I mean, you're the crypto guy more than me for sure. I'd probably be the stocks guy. Just anything financial. I mean, you have a house, bro. There's a lot of stuff that we can offer. So, just overall questions, you could just drop them a link, and then we can admit some people.
Admit them. All right, so we already broke out on CTI. We broke out of this range, so we're in a prior. It's kind of finding its way, like in the point of where it's going to stop. We don't really know at this point, but we broke out of this huge cluster of trading right here. So this was all resistance, and we broke through the resistance, even getting body closes above that. So that is great news. It wouldn't be weird to come back here and test the prior resistance as support. So that's good. We broke out of the automatic rally. If CTI just wants to retrace, 19 cents, maximum retracement level 27 cents. And if she wants to go parabolic, anabolic, steroids,
Catatonic, catabolic.
Tremboloni, I'm not allowed to say that. Anabolic, $1.42. What do you think is 10% that is going to parabolic? Okay, so what he's asking me is because I always say 90% of all cryptocurrencies are not going to retrace. So he's asking me what is the flip side of that 90%? What are the 10% that I think is going to go parabolic? For me, it's the ISOs. He says AVAX, Flux, ARB, GRT, API3. That's solid. I think ETH, XRP, QNT, all the ISOs, Flux. Those are some winners. Probably some meme coins will go there too. Maybe some gaming stuff. It depends on what the flavor of the bull market is too. That's going to be depending on it too. Because the thing is, each bull run, there's going to be a new like flavor that is the hot topic. Like last year, it was DeFi, so all the DeFi stuff went crazy, and it was also the meme coins. So like, what's it going to be? The time before that, it was privacy. In like 2017, it was all the privacy coins, Monero, Dash, all these other things were going parabolic, and all that
Dude,
stuff.
Monero. What happened to Monero, dude?
It's still here. It's profitable right now actually to mine it. Uh, yeah, it could be Web3. So it's going to depend on what the market determines is the flavor of the bull market. Um, Web3, Polygon. Yeah, Polygon, I think will probably go parabolic. I think a good indicator too, also, is like on which ones are going to go parabolic is like, let's look at QNT, for instance. QNT in the depths of the bear market hit the 0.5. Like, that's insane. In the depths of the bear market, QNT had a 4x. Polygon had a 3x in the depths of the bear market. When nothing else was pumping, these were going. And so for me, like these are indicators of the ones that are going to go crazy in 2025. Yeah, Gala. Yeah, I would agree with that list. QNT, Gala, ETH, VET, all of those probably will. But also, and if you're like, if you even broaden your horizon even further to 2020, past 2025, the super parabolic levels on like what the real winners are, if you broaden your horizon even further than past 2025, it's what coins are solving real world problems today, not in theory. And for me, it's the ISOs, it's XRP, QNT, ETH, Polygon, XLM, XDC, the real world problems that are being solved today with government backing, with huge corporation backing, huge corporation partnerships. They're not in the business of losing money. So, like Google invested $1.5 billion this bear market. So did Amazon invested 900 million. Amex, all these companies invested huge amounts of money into the bear market in a recession. Why would they be doing that? Well, I can assure you they're not in the business of losing money. Nothing going parabolic in 2024. No, stuff's going to go parabolic in 2024. But I think most when I say parabolic, like the euphoric moments are going to be in 2025 when the crypto experts come out again and like you see your grandma's going to be asking you where to buy crypto and you're going to go to the gas station and they're going to be talking about
Oh man.
that's what I mean by that. But yeah, it's like stuff's going to get new all-time highs in 2024.
Coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah, they're going to be like this guy who, let's see if I can find like
I bought one coin and it made me $1,000. Now I'm a crypto trader. I'm a crypto market expert. That's funny, man.
I was looking for this thing. I can't find it. Whatever.
People are waiting on the ski coin.
The ski coin. Who said
Your
that?
boy ski coin.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to identify a real world problem.
The real world problem is there is no your boy ski coin, bro. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Easy. There we go.
I can't find. I was looking for this meme, but I can't find it. You know what? I don't think that there is any of. And I was just talking to my friend. He's High Top Sports. I went to high school with him. He's got a channel too. He's got 30K on TikTok, 10K on YouTube. I was talking to him about we need to do an interview if there becomes a sports, because his channel's all about sports. If there becomes like a sports crypto, and I don't think there's any of that right now. I don't think there's
Dude,
nothing to do with.
dude. That's a good idea, dude.
Yeah,
Literally call it sports.
yeah. It could have to do like I don't know. I don't know. It could be like something to do with gambling. Like I don't know.
Dude. That's insane.
What do you think ETH will drop to in the coming months? 13. I think 1300 is probably the lowest. It's kind of busted out of a new level here.
Dude, it didn't at the low, didn't it break 1,000?
Yeah. Back here in June, got as low as
Yeah.
$888.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh damn.
Let's see here. Yeah, probably like 1400 would probably be a likely landing spot, but I don't think really anything lower than 1100 for sure. But we're definitely gonna have a pullback at some point. Like we don't have this parabolic rise and then you just go forever. That's perfectly normal. And then like the bears, you'll see them in my comment section. See, bro, I told you, crypto's stupid. We're going to 10K. Like that's what you're gonna see in my comments. When ETH goes back here to like 1400 or whatever.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be one of them.
You better not.
Oh man. The Bears.
Alex says, "Why does that other guy not have a house but bought a Tesla?"
Hey, my house is the Tesla, bro. I live
yeah,
here.
he had to sell it all to get this Tesla.
Yeah. Hey, it's just for the gram, bro. That's all it is.
No, he's in school right now. When he gets done, that's when he's gonna get his house.
I'm doing a class here in a state that I have no intentions of staying, so I rent. I rent where I live, but I'm definitely I'm gonna skedaddle very soon from here.
Alex says, "How old is he?"
I'm 200 years old, bro. I'm a vampire.
Will Bitcoin get back to 1700? It's possible. I have a buy order in at 18.7.
You got some stuff over here on YouTube, bro. Hollow Chain. And then Corbett 37 is saying his plan is to sell in April and May, buy back in July, and sell in October.
October, I think, is when we're gonna be the C correction. October, November. I would just see like, I wouldn't have like a set date. I would have a set price, a set ROI. But I mean, maybe your ROI gets hit on those days.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's 28 or 30. Hollow chain. What is the ticker for a hollow chain? Predictions on LTC, the halving company. Man, can we check Jasmine? Volume is 100 mil. All right, we'll do that one first. So the only halving that matters is Bitcoin, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn it, I didn't mean to add this to this. Whatever, I'll leave it.
CME gap at 19.8.
For Bitcoin?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, gaps get filled.
I don't know what Hollow Chain ticker is. But it's spelled HOLO. Well, that's the way J's or JS spelled it. HOLO chain.
All right, here we go. Nice little break. Nothing too crazy. You would want to see it to get above like here before it's like, okay, we're in the next phase on Jasmine. and that would be 1.5 cents, which is
Hmm.
still
What does
like another.
Jasmine do anyway?
I don't know anything about Jasmine, and that would be the automatic rally, and that would be like this could be good. RSI getting overheated, but still across the upside. MACD still in the green. Let's look on the weekly real quick. Almost flirting with the popping green. Um, yeah, on the weekly, we still have a long way to go. So yeah, this thing could rip to 1.8 cents pretty quick. Let's go back to the daily. All right, if she just wants to retrace,
Looks like it's
2.3
like yeah.
cents.
Go ahead, my bad.
Maximum retracement level of 9 cents. I'm sorry, 13 cents would be the maximum retracement level. And if she wants to go absolutely parabolic, anabolic, and 2025, 65 cents. Prediction for like, it's one of the few coins the Chinese can buy. That's interesting. But okay, so I forgot to finish my point. Litecoin is just it's a fork of Bitcoin, is all it is.
Yeah.
I forgot to finish my point on Litecoin about the halvening. Like I'm in a lot of other coins that have. So like Flux is about to have a halvening. A Raven coin already had a halvening. We're at the automatic rally on Litecoin right now. I can just say that affirmatively. 166%. You love to see that. But all those other coins, like they don't do anything when they have. Like there's no magical moment that happens. Even with Bitcoin, when Bitcoin halves, like it's not a magical moment that's like, all right, it halved and boom. Like typically it takes another few months for it to do anything. Uh there's nothing magical about the halvening. But especially with other coins outside of Bitcoin. In my opinion, the only halvening that really matters um is Bitcoin. All right, so it's already at the automatic rally. If you were accumulating down here, not a bad place to take a 5 or 10%. If she just wants to retrace $230, maximum retracement would be $305. And if Litecoin wants to go parabolic, 1,400. That would be insane. Please advice on different exchanges for trading, the best fees and reliability. Mex C KuCoin. What's up, bro? Do you know Shiba? I don't know Shiba. So the exchanges that I use for buying is Coinbase, Uphold, and Binance, and the exchanges that I use for trading are Margex and BingX. I'm affiliated with BingX, but I haven't put my link up because I'm back testing it to make sure that everything is good before I put my name on anything. So I can't confirm that they're solid, but I'm using them right now. I can confirm that Margex is good and they're decentralized. There's no KYC on that one, but you can't trade a lot of stuff. But BingX is what I use and Margex for trading. But like I said, I haven't put my link up for that because I don't want to put my name on anything that is not solid. So I'm triple back testing BingX right now. All right, let's do the Holly chain. 22 and 3 cents for an eternity. That is a blessing from the gods. All right, so let me read this out loud. Are either of you positioned into XDC? It has hovered between 2 and 3 cents for an eternity. When you see that,
XCC is a good one.
yeah, both of us have XDC.
XDC, XLM,
Look,
good points.
just like you said, for an eternity, right? When you see this range right here, 260 days, it's giving you this price. To get this price, this is a blessing. This is when you want to be accumulating the hardest because when it rips, there's not going to be any memos that are put out and it's going to rip to 10 cents almost in a week, probably. The maximum retracement level would be 13 cents, which is a 4x. And if XDC wants to go parabolic in 2025, my price prediction is 65 cents or a 20x. So when you see this down here, this sideways and boring on any fundamental project, that is a blessing. That is a gift. Dollar cost average and take that gift.
Hey, can you tell people what retracement means?
A retracement is like this.
Like a ceiling.
Even if a coin doesn't want to go to new all-time highs, even if a coin is completely dead, right? If I have a ball, a bouncy ball, and I drop a ball, the ball is going to come down to the ground. It's going to hit the ground. It's going to bounce up about 50 or 70%, right? That's what they call the 702 retracement or the 0.5 retracement. Keywords, fundamental projects. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
I don't invest into nonsense personally. I'm not mad at anybody that does, but that is my investment thesis because I'm here. My time horizon is not, I'm not trying to get rich tomorrow. I'm trying to get rich eventually. Okay. My time horizon isn't tomorrow, next week, next month. My time horizon is decades. Generational wealth is what I'm trying to create. Legacy to change the course of my family lineage. The name of my legacy of my name. That's what I'm trying to change. Generational wealth, generational curses being broken, stopping with me. And if you want to do those type of things, you can't have a time horizon of next week because when you have generational curses that you got to break and you're the one that has to bear that cross, it takes time. It takes time. Do you know anything about the token Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu is a meme coin. Shiba Inu.
Oh man. Nah, man, you should go all in on Dodge Elon.
Would be wonderful. You have to believe it in your heart. Just glad I'm here this soon. That's right. We are soon. We're very soon. We're very early to the party. And it's hard to estimate what time is going to do. It's hard to when moon, bro. We don't know. We don't know when moon. Okay? But I can promise you if you dollar cost average enough over the course of years or decades, this will play out for you in a big way. Dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. There's a coin called Shiba Inu on Coinbase wallet. I'm sorry, I was misreading your comment, Victor. Do you know about this coin? I don't. I don't know about the coin though. To answer your question. Did I miss any of you guys' coins?
Nothing on YouTube. That being said, I think we might see a red week coming up in the stock market this week. That's what I think. But again, dude, with this rally, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. Here's my macro outlook on Bitcoin, you guys. This is some fundamental TA. Is it better to just hold until 2030? Anytime you have life-changing profits, you should take them.
For sure.
Anytime you have life-changing profits, you should take them. Anytime you like double your money, you should take a little bit off the table. And who knows what happens in 2030? Like I believe in a 100-year loop. So if the 100-year loop is true, I'm not saying it is or isn't, but this is what I theorize, that we're on a 100-year loop. Well, what would happen if that's true? What would be here in 2030? So I think you should just dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average, and then when you have um, life changing wealth, life changing money, take profit. Anytime you double, take 5%. Secure that. But this is my macro view on Bitcoin. What I think we're headed over the next course. This move right here will probably be in April to May. It's hard to say when, but this is my macro view on the market. I think we're going to have an ABC correction back down to 21,000, 18,000, whatever. It doesn't matter. Potato. It literally doesn't matter. Anywhere between 21 and 17 is fine. ABC correction. The bears at this C correction point, when we get here, if you guys want to like mosey on over to my comments, I promise you that's where you'll find some bears saying, "See, I told you, nana boo boo. My wife's boyfriend was right. We're going to 10K." And that's what they're going to be saying. And then we're going to go off and away to 40,000, 35,000, 36,000, 40,000, 50,000. Doesn't matter. Anywhere in there. And along this rocket ship ride, people are going to say that the bull market's back, baby. I'm going to be so rich. Can't wait. Can't wait till I'm king, right? That's what they're going to be saying. What in the world is going on? My chart is like frozen. Let me go on the weekly. Because I mean, this is like weeks to play out, anyways. So this is just the retracement level, the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, 40,000. The question when we get here is, what are the altcoins going to be doing? Because typically this is an alt season, so you might see some parabolic alts in this point. Either way, this is going to be it. When you see Bitcoin at 35, 36, 38, 40K, 50K, I'm going to be taking profit on some altcoins. I'm going to be de-risking anything that I'm up a good bit on. I'm going to be getting out of, because after that, I think we're going to come right back down here to this prior Joseph Reddick. Thank you. To this prior change of direction here. I'm sorry, to the prior support of trading. Jesus, the prior support of trading. And this is what they call a black swan, but in Wyckoff they call this a spring. And if you go over here to 20, my chart is cooperating. So this is the C19 spring, the black swan retracement to the 0.5. In this case, we hit the 618. Comes back down, trade sideways, spring down violently back to the prior trading. That's what I think this is. Spring back down violently. There's going to be some sort of news event that it's not going to feel good to buy, but this is going to be the last life-changing entry point. And by definition, it's a black swan. So we have no idea what that is going to entail. My fib is. And then we're going to go off and away in 2024 to the next bull run. This is the last life-changing entry points right here. That's my macro view on the markets. Bitcoin is the market. Whatever Bitcoin's doing, the whole market is doing. I can eeny, meeny, miny, mo a chart, and it looks almost the same as Bitcoin right now. Even the stock market, like they're all correlated. All right. What do you guys? So, yeah, my answer to your question, dollar cost average, my friend. A little bit every single week.
You know the meme that says "Let them cook." That's me right now.
He's in the sauna.
Yeah, let them cook.
Let him play, ref.
Oh man.
Yeah, we've been on here for 2 hours, you guys. So on Tuesday, full moon tonight, bottoming out, I think, right now. Yeah, you're probably right. Full moons are typically pullbacks. Uh-oh. Full moons are typically pullbacks in the markets. But so on Tuesday, I got the King of Nothing at 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. I think that's right. The King of Nothing and me and him are going to do a podcast at Tuesday. Probably have I don't know, new subscriber here. Like your channel, good info. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, all of that. But yeah, I'll be live streaming for sure on Tuesday. I'll probably be here just hanging out on Monday. But Tuesday, I'm doing another podcast like this. But this whole thing is up on YouTube right now. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.